I want you to imagine a switch in your house, a master switch. When this switch is flipped on, you stay independent, you drive your own car, you travel. You play with your grandchildren on the floor, you live life on your terms. But when this switch is flipped off, your world starts to shrink. The stairs become a barrier, the grocery bags feel too heavy. A simple trip to the bathroom becomes a calculated risk. Most people believe that this switch is controlled by time. They think, I'm 60 or 70 or 80. The switch is turning off naturally. I am here to tell you that is a lie. It is a well-meaning lie, told by society, and sometimes even by doctors who tell you to just take it easy. But the truth is, the switch isn't controlled by the calendar, it is controlled by your muscles. Specifically, the muscles you are probably ignoring right now. We are living through a silent epidemic. It's not just arthritis or aching joints. It is the quiet, slow surrender of strength. We treat our bodies like fragile antiques. We polish them, we rest them, we walk them gently. But the human body is not an antique. It is a machine that requires friction to stay alive. If you have been told that walking is enough to keep you safe, you have been given an incomplete map. Walking is fantastic for your heart, but it does almost nothing to stop the one thing that steals our independence, the loss of power. Today, we are going to flip that switch back on. I am going to show you 5 specific movements, not gym workouts, but life-saving movements that will rebuild your body from the ground up. These are the tools that keep you out of the nursing home. These are the tools that give you your life back. If you are ready to stop shrinking and start living, press that like button right now. Let's prove that strength has no expiration date. Let's talk about the walking trap. I love walking. You should keep walking. But we need to have an honest conversation about what walking doesn't do. Your muscles are made of 2 types of fibers. Think of them like a car engine. You have the economy mode, slow, steady, fuel efficient. That's what you use when you walk, but you also have turbo mode. These are your fast twitch fibers. These fibers are responsible for speed, for power, and crucially for reaction time. Here is the scary reality. When you trip over a rug or slip on a wet sidewalk, your economy mode muscles cannot save you. They are too slow. You need your turbo mode to fire instantly to catch your fall. But here is the catch. As we age, we lose our turbo fibers first. If you only walk, and you never challenge your muscles with resistance, those fast twitch fibers simply dissolve. They atrophy. You might have the endurance to walk 5 miles, but you lack the power to catch yourself if you stumble. That is a dangerous place to be. We need to wake those fibers up. And we need to target the sleeping giant in your body, the glutes. Your glutes are the engine of your life. They are the biggest, strongest muscles you have. But for most of us over 50, they have gone into a coma. We sit on them too much. We stop squatting. We stop lunging. This is called gluteal amnesia. Your brain has literally forgotten how to use your butt. And when your glutes sleep, your lower back has to do the work. Your knees have to do the work. That is why your back hurts. That is why your knees ache. It's not old age. It is an overworked back compensating for an underworked rear end. Today, we wake the giant. We are going to do 5 movements that are safe, joint-friendly, and scientifically proven to reverse this decline. Let's start with movement number 5. This is the foundation. We call this the clamshell. You might have seen this and thought, that's too easy. Don't be fooled. This small move fixes a massive problem, the waddle. Have you noticed that as some people get older, they start to rock side to side when they walk? That isn't a style choice. That is a weak hip muscle called the gluteus medius failing to do its job. When that muscle is weak, your hip drops with every step, grinding your knee and twisting your spine. Here is the fix. Lie on your side. Bend your knees slightly. Keep your feet glued together. Now, simply open your top knee like a book cover. But here is the secret to making it work. Do not let your hip roll backward. Imagine there is a wall right behind your back. Keep your pelvis frozen. When you lift that knee without moving your back, you will feel a deep, focused burn in your side hip. That burn is the sound of your stability coming back online. That burn is the feeling of your body learning to protect your knees again. Do this every morning before you even get out of bed. It takes 2 minutes, but it buys you years of pain-free walking. Movement number 4 is about reclaiming your confidence to lift. We call this the wall hinge. Somewhere along the line, you were probably told, don't bend over. So you stopped. Now, when you drop your keys or need to pick up the cat food bowl, you feel fear. Or worse, you round your back like a scared cat. We need to teach you the hinge. This is how you use your hamstrings and glutes as a crane to lift your torso, sparing your delicate spine. Stand with your back to a wall, about 1 foot away. Soften your knees, don't lock them. Now pretend your hands are full of groceries and you need to close a car door with your butt. Push your hips back back until you tap the wall. Keep your chest high. Do not look at the floor, look at the horizon. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. That is your hamstrings waking up. Now, squeeze your glutes to push your hips forward and stand tall. This isn't just an exercise. This is how you pick up your grandchildren safely. This is how you unload the dishwasher without pain. Mastering the hinge means mastering your independence in the home. Now we move to something critical, movement number 3, the lateral step up. Most falls do not happen when we are walking straight. They happen when we turn, when we sidestep in a crowded kitchen, or when we navigate a narrow restaurant aisle. Life happens sideways, but we only exercise forward. Find a low step. The bottom stair of your staircase is perfect. Stand sideways to it, hold a banister or a wall for safety. Put 1 foot on the step and now lift yourself up. But here is the rule. Do not push off with the foot on the floor. Make the leg on the step do 100% of the work. This is difficult. You will feel your hip wobble. That wobble is your brain trying to figure out where you are in space. We want to train that wobble now in a safe environment so that when you slip on an icy patch in the real world, your brain knows exactly how to correct it instantly. We are building armor for your hips. We are building the strength to catch yourself. Movement number 2 is about your core, but forget sit-ups. Sit-ups are terrible for your neck and back after 50. We are doing the glute bridge march. Lie on your back. Knees bent, lift your hips high, squeeze your glutes until they are rock hard. Now, here comes the challenge. Without letting your hips dip even 1 millimeter, lift 1 foot off the ground. Hold it for 3 seconds, put it down, switch legs. You will feel your body fighting to twist. You will feel your abs tighten like a corset to keep you steady. That is real core strength. That is the strength that protects your spine when you open a heavy door or carry a suitcase. This move teaches your left side and right side to work independently. It fixes the imbalances that lead to chronic pain. It is safe, it is effective, and you can do it on your living room rug while watching TV. And finally, we arrive at number 1, the king of all longevity exercises. The power sit-to stand. This is the ultimate test. Can you get out of a chair without using your hands? If the answer is no, or it's hard, that is our number 1 priority to fix. Because if you can't get out of a chair, you can't get off the toilet. And if you can't get off the toilet, you lose your privacy and your dignity. Let's keep that from happening. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat. Now, stand up but do it with speed. Drive through your heels and pop up. Now, on the way down, I want you to go in slow motion, resist gravity. Count out loud. For .3 to .1 touch the seat gently. Why? The slow way down builds muscle mass, it greases the joints. The fast way up trains those turbo fibers we talked about. It tells your nervous system, I am still powerful. I am still quick. You don't need weights. Your body is the weight. If you do 10 of these every single day, you are sending a signal to your body that you are open for business. The clamshell, the wall hinge, the lateral step up, the glute bridge march, the power sit-to stand. These are not just exercises, they are a prescription for freedom. I know it can be scary to start. You might feel stiff, you might feel weak. You might think, is it too late for me? Let me answer that clearly. No, the human body is a miracle of adaptation. It doesn't matter if you are 60 or 90, if you provide the stimulus, the muscles will respond. Physiology does not discriminate based on age. It only discriminates based on effort. So, here is my challenge to you. Do not let this be another video you just watch. Pick one move, just one, and try it today. Prove to yourself that you have control. You have spent your life caring for others, raising families, building careers, supporting friends. Now, it is time to invest in the vessel that carries you through it all. If this message resonated with you, if you want to be part of a community that refuses to fade away, please share this video with a friend. Send it to your walking partner. Let's get stronger together, and do me one favor. In the comments below, I want you to type one word: capable. Type it to remind yourself. Type it to tell the world. You are capable of change. You are capable of strength. You are capable of living a bold, independent life. I'm rooting for you now. Go move.